So the Jacksonville Jaguars have traded up to 27th overall with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are sending Tampa Bay picks 33, 106, and 180 to move up to number 27. And who they get there? But Devin Lloyd, my top linebacker, is finally off the board. Quay Walker was the first linebacker taken in this draft, but Devin Lloyd from Utah now comes off as the second linebacker taken in this draft. And I had him fairly high ranked. I had him as the 20th ranked player on my big board and the top linebacker overall. Now, Devin Lloyd's absolutely stuffed the stat sheet this past year. 111 tackles total, 22 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, 4 interceptions, 6 passes defensed, 2 defensive touchdowns, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Basically, did everything you could ask for in that Utah defense. Oh, on top of that, by the way, 31 pressures as a pass rusher. I mean, so this is someone who has elite length as well. Just look at his build. It's totally different than someone like Nicole Beating. He's 6'3", 237 pounds with 33-inch arms. This dude's going to be excellent at discarding blockers. He can potentially rush off the edge if you want him to. He's going to be a really good blitzer. He challenges blocks really well. He's got the long arms to disrupt passing lanes. He's a scheme-transcendent player. You probably don't want to play him in man coverage, but he can still handle a lot of responsibilities in coverage just based on his size and athleticism. There is some stiffness and tightness there. He's going to have some problem with the agility, but not to the extent that you have with a bunch of other players in this draft. It's not going to be a stopping point for him. You know, he's going to be a really, really reliable player and an instant starter. And you put him onto this defense now in Jacksonville. I think I had Devin Lloyd going to Jacksonville at the top of the second round in some mocks, but instead they go and get him in the first round with the fear that he might get taken in the second round. And you know what? Do it fine. I mean, you got rid of... I was a little surprised they actually went for him, though, because they got rid of Miles Jack, who's a solid player, but you get cheaper now because you got a guy on a rookie contract. You also paid a linebacker from Atlanta to come over. So you're redoing your entire linebacking core in an offseason, essentially. And Devin Lloyd is going to be a great centerpiece for that defense.